Hello, students. Today we are going to start Chapter 4, The Mughal Empire. Today we are going to talk about Akbar. Akbar time period started from AD 1556 to AD 1605. Akbar was 13-year-old when he was ascended the throne. His age was just 13 years when the throne was given to him by his father Humayun. Akbar was son of Humayun. Bairam Khan, because he was at the age of minority, okay, he was minor, 13 years is a minor age. So Bairam Khan was appointed his regent. Okay, on behalf of Akbar, Bairam Khan will work till the time he will not become he will not attain the age of 18 years. Okay, so Bairam Khan was appointed Akbar's regent because he was minor age. He was just 13 years of age. Okay, to administer his kingdom, Bairam Khan was being appointed. Hem Chandra, he is basically known as Hemu. The Hem Chandra Hemu, he was a trusted minister of Adil Shah. He occupied Agra and marched to Delhi. In Delhi, already Bairam Khan was there. Okay. Hem Chandra Hemu, he was trusted minister of Adil Shah. He occupied Agra and he marched to Delhi. There, Bairam Khan also marched to Delhi. When Bairam Khan marched towards Delhi, the Bairam Khan and this Hem Chandra army met in Panipat. Bairam Khan and Hem Chandra army met in Panipat. On November 5, 1556, they met. Then happened the second battle of Panipat. Bairam Khan defeated Hemu. Here, this Bairam Khan, he defeated Hemu in the second battle of Panipat. Understood this? Akbar was 13 years of age. He was ascended the throne. But because he was a minor of age, so Bairam Khan was appointed his regent. Regent is a person till the age of 18 years. The Bairam Khan will help him in administering the kingdom, in the administration, in ruling. Akbar's now conquest we are going to talk about. So Hem Chandra, I talked about Hemu. He was a trusted minister of Adil Shah. Okay, he occupied Agra and he marched towards Delhi. Bairam Khan also marched towards Delhi. The Bairam Khan and Hemu army met in Panipat. Then happened the second battle of Panipat, with Bairam Khan won the battle and he lost the battle. When Hemu lost the battle, he was taken into the Akbar court as a captive. Okay, as a captive, he was taken to the Akbar's court and he was executed there. Now Akbar regained Delhi and Agra, Gwalior, Jaunpur, Punjab, Ajmer. This was also under Akbar. Okay, this Bairam Khan helped in conquering Punjab, Jaunpur, Ajmer and Gwalior. Now Akbar conquest only we are talking about. After Punjab, Ajmer, Gwalior and Jaunpur, he became of 18 years at 1560. 1560, his age was 18 years. Now he was wishing that I will rule independently. I don't want anybody, I will rule independently. He adopted two methods. Either by marriage, okay, he will conquer that place, either by direct conquest. Direct conquest means he'll do a war, battle with the kingdom, and whosoever will win, they will win the kingdom. So one was direct conquest, in which the battle was there, direct conquering of the kingdom, and second was the marriage alliance. Through marriages, he will acquire the kingdom. So in AD 1561, if I talk about, Adam Khan defeated Baz Bahadur. In AD 1561, Adam Khan defeated Baz Bahadur. He was the ruler of Malwa. Okay, Adam Khan defeated Baz Bahadur and he added this also in Mughal Empire. He added the Malwa also in the Mughal Empire. In AD 1564, Akbar conquered Gondwana. He suppressed the revolt of his half-blood brother, that is Mirza Hakim and the Uzbeks. Okay, so Akbar was having brothers also. He was having half-brother Mirza Hakim and Uzbeks. Okay, they did revolt against Akbar, but Akbar suppressed the revolt of Mirza Hakim and Uzbeks. Then he conquered Sisodia. Sisodia was capital of Chittor. Then he acquired Sisodia, that was capital of Chittor. In 1568, he defeated Rana Uday Singh. Rana Uday Singh was defeated in 1568 and he acquired the Sisodia, the capital of Chittor. 1569, he went to Ranthambore. He seized the Ranthambore also. Again, he suppressed the revolt of Mirza Hakim. The Mirza Hakim, his half-brother, want to do revolt again and again against Akbar. He want the empire of Akbar. So, Akbar was keep on suppressing the revolt of the Mirza Hakim. First he did in 1564, then he did in 79 and 80 also. So, that was also suppressed by the Akbar. Now we are talking about Akbar campaign against Rajput states. So first in AD 1562, Raja of Amber, he married his daughter Jodhabai to Akbar. Okay, in AD 1562. The Raja of Amber, his son Bhagwan Das, grandson Man Singh, was given senior position in the Akbar's army. They were given senior positions in the Akbar army when they married their daughter Jodhabai to Akbar. Now what happened? Rajput's chief, they were not accepting Akbar suzerainty. They don't want Akbar control over their territory. So Rana Pratap of Mewar, he fought a battle with Akbar to regain his territory Mewar. He won Mewar back. To regain the territory, he fought with Akbar. Now Akbar regained Ranthambore, means he conquered Ranthambore, Gujarat and Kalinjar. These three places now he conquered: Ranthambore, Kalinjar and Gujarat. Now he turned his attention to the rich province Bengal. In AD 1574 and 76, he added Bengal into Mughal Empire. Then in AD 1586, after 10 years, he added Kashmir in Mughal Empire. Then next year, Kabul and Kandahar was added. Sindh was added after 3 years, 1590. So he want to rule the whole India. So he keep on regaining the territory or conquering the territory which comes in the way of Akbar, which was coming in the way of Akbar. He was conquering those territories. So now he was satisfied that his northern frontiers, northwest borders are being protected. His northwest borders are being protected after conquering these places. Now he want to increase the trade between India, Central Asia and the western side. Between India, Central Asia and western side, he want to increase the trade. Now he have acquired the northern part. Akbar sent his officials to the rulers of Ahmednagar. He sent his officials to the ruler of Ahmednagar, Bijapur and Golconda to accept him as their ruler. That you should accept Akbar as the ruler. He sent his officials to Bijapur, Ahmednagar and Golconda that you should accept Akbar as your ruler. But all three rulers refused. The ruler of Golconda, the ruler of Bijapur and Ahmednagar, they refused. We will not accept Akbar as a ruler. Okay. Then Akbar waged a war against Chand Bibi. Okay. Akbar fought with Chand Bibi. She was the queen of Ahmednagar. Okay. She gave in after brave resistance Ahmednagar. Okay. After brave resistance, she fought bravely. After that, Ahmednagar was added in this Mughal Empire. Ahmednagar was added in Mughal Empire. 1596, Berar was added. Okay. After 1 year, means after few years, after 1596, in 1601, Kandesh was added. So Chand Bibi, she was queen of Ahmednagar. She fought with Akbar bravely, and at last she lost the battle, and Akbar got Ahmednagar. Then he acquired 1596 Berar and 1601 Kandesh. Akbar Empire now stretched from Hind Kush to Brahmaputra. Hind Kush is in the northwest and Brahmaputra in the east. There means his empire now stretched from Himalayas in the north to Godavari in the south. Last year of his period was witnessed rebellion by his son and successor Jahangir, that is Prince Salim. Okay, so his own son and the successor Jahangir, Prince Salim, another name is Prince Salim, he led a rebellion. He witnessed the rebellion by his own son in the last days of Akbar. This was the story of all about Akbar.